Hi guys. So guys, it has been I said every time that I found out something on this with Tim Norman, I will come to you guys with more information. So Tim has been indicted on more charges. It's an article that has came out said that he has is being charged with more charges. Said that he is facing new charges. That he like I was saying earlier, guys. I understand that you probably didn't understand what I was saying earlier, but I am going to try my best to explain it to you guys now. Tim with Wally Yarman Wally Yarman is a music producer who has worked with artists including Nelly and was nominated for a Grammy for his work on the artist's second studio album, Nellyville. Um, so, what the indictment claims, guys, is that Tim conspired with Yaman to obtain false insurance policy. What the indictment alleges is Norman conspired with Yaman to fraudulently obtain insurance policy for his nephew Andre prior to his murder. According to the Department of Justice, Norman and Yaman made numerous false statements. So, Norman and Yaman made false statements to the insurance company regarding Andre's income, net worth, medical history, employment, and family background. And on three separate applications before ultimately being issued a policy totaling $450,000. And Tim was, as we know, is the sole beneficiary. Um, what so Tim will be charged with more um, charges, and Terica and Tim will now face charges on conspiracy to use interstate commerce facilities in the commission of a murder for hire resulting in death. Tim has been appointed a court-appointed public defender in the case, and he is scheduled to appear in the U.S. District Court of the Southern District of Mississippi in Jackson, Mississippi, Wednesday. So this is Wednesday. And Ellis, she retained a counsel and will make an appearance via Zoom in the U.S. District Court for West District, Tennessee, in Memphis at 2:30 p.m. Friday. Um, the rest of Norman and Ellis are part of Operation Legend, which is a federal partnership with local law enforcement to address the increase of homicides and violent crimes in St. Louis in 2020. So they have been investigating this for very long. So guys, I know that the previous video that I did, you guys didn't understand a lot of what I was saying, but Wally Yaman, he is being charged for the connection to um, the plot for killing um, Andre, and he helped him falsify those documents. And y'all, like I was saying in the previous video, if you didn't hear it, I feel like they have not named the trigger man. I don't know why they have not named the person that pulled the trigger that actually shot him, and it was not Terrible. I know, I said I don't feel that it was Terrible. Terrible just called his phone and set him up so the other person could shoot. So guys, as well, I want you guys to know if you didn't hear or understand everything that was in the previous live, know that if they are convicted of these crimes, the maximum penalty for conspiracy to commit murder for hire is life in prison or death and a $250,000 fine. And the maximum penalty for conspiracy to commit wire and mail fraud is 20 years of imprisonment and a fine of $250,000. So, guys, let's see what the outcome is to this. This is still ongoing. It is heartbreaking. Continue to keep Miss Robbie in your prayers, honey. She has lost two sons, you might as well say, and she has lost her grandson, and she can't see Timmy. And Tim has a son, but um, another son that's maybe like 1 years old. But you know, with all this is going on, who knows if she'll ever get to see any of her grandchildren. Um, and guys, I have some more news I want to um and I want to let you guys know as well, it is more to this plot. It is more to this plot, and it is more to come. So, guys, look out. It's going to be some more truth that's going to come out, because the more and more people that is getting indicted, the more and more they're going to tell on someone else. So, I'm trying to see who is the trigger guy, because the guy that pulled the trigger, I know he got paid. So I may be wrong. This is all alleged. This is all how I feel, but this is sad. And I'm gonna be honest. This is my opinion. It has something to do with jealousy, and it has something to do with the greed of money. And there is maybe more things out there, but it all ties in together. So, guys, make sure you continue to look out for me, reporting you more things um, about what is going on with uh, Tim Norman and the Sweetie Pie situation. As well, guys, I want to report to you guys about something else. If y'all have not noticed, do y'all remember Laurie Laughlin? Um, Laurie Laughlin and her husband has learned their fate in their college admission scandal. Do y'all remember the time that she was paying uh people to under the table to let her child into those very prominent college in very prominent colleges. They are both are going to prison, her and her husband. um the judge has accepted a plea deal, which was they accepted back in May. That means Lori will be sentenced to 2 months in prison. That ain't a lot of time. She will be fined $150,000 and 2 years probation, along with performing 100 hours of community service. She appeared before a judge today with her lawyer. Um, just like her husband did. During the hearing, one of the prosecutors sounded off on her, saying despite her family's advantages, her children stole tuition spots for more capable and deserving students. And that is true. If you haven't earned the grade, you do not deserve to go to that school. You know what I'm saying? It's like she paid their way to the top. You can't always pay your way to the top. Sometimes you have to earn that way. And there's nothing wrong with earning it by working hard, studying, and getting the grade. You shouldn't try to pay someone to give you a degree, because when you get out there and you try to be something, and they're like, well, you went to college and you don't know anything, and you got the degree but you don't know anything about the degree, then that says a lot. um she did respond with a apology, saying, I've made an awful decision. I went along with the plan to give my daughter a unfair advantage in the college decision process. Yes, you did. And I thought I was acting out of love for my children, but in reality only undermining my daughter's abilities and accomplishments. Sorry. My decision helped exacerbate existing inequalities in society. It's true because it's people that are not well off, that are very, very intelligent, that could go to these Ivy League colleges, and they miss the opportunities because of people like this that use money to pave their way, and that's not right. Um, she does wish that she could change the past, and she does take responsibility for her actions. Then she goes about how she believes in God and how she believes in redemption, and how that um she going to redeem herself and do good and give back to the people, huh? And for the rest of her life. And she says she is profoundly sorry. Um, the doctor and the judge believed that she was remorseful, so I guess that's why he took it light on her. Um, um, And it says as well, her husband pled guilty on additional charge of honest service wire and mail fraud. So his sentence is a bit harsher. So they sentenced him to 5 months of incarceration and a fine of $250,000. And he will have supervised release for 2 years for his prison sentence. He will have to serve 250 hours of community service. Like, this is basically a slap on the wrist for them. And he expressed his sincerity apologies about about his actions, and how that he has learned from his bad choices. Um, So they will not, they said that here it says, based on their deals, house arrest is off the table, and they will actually have to go to prison. As far as which one, Mimoso Laurie recommended Lompoc Prison in California. This is where the husband will go. And the judge agreed he would stay close to home. Laurie's lawyer just went even closer for her. Um, the And like I was saying, Laurie and Mosimo were just two of the 53 people indicted in this college admission scandal. Um, and I'm gonna go a little bit more on the backstory. They were accused of paying like $500,000 in bribes to get their daughters um, into USC, and they making fake photos to make it look like the girls were college caliber rowers. And so that means that they were taking photos, they're making like they're so educated and they have what it takes to be at this school, and they wasn't. Um, and so one thing about it, this is the crazy part about it, this end of uh, this article, it says one final thing: given the COVID pandemic, once Laurie or Mosimo start serving their sentences, if the virus is still spreading in the prison, they could ask for compassionate release and serve the balance at home. So they still can get house arrest for a month or two, and be on probation for 2 years and be fine. Like, so I feel like they're probably not going to go to jail. I feel like they're not going to go do prison time. If they do prison time, it's going to be like a week or two, and then they're going to get their lawyers to write up some type of document stating that this pandemic is still going on, and that they want to serve their rest of their sentence at home on house arrest, and it will be granted. Um, like, this is like a slap on the wrist for them. I feel like they are, I guess, what you call remorseful, if you want to call it that. But you can't pay your way to the top. Not, it's not fair. It's not fair to those that really work hard and really study and 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 put that forth, that great effort. And for someone just to pay their way to the top, that's not right. And I'm glad that they're making an example out of them, but I feel like they could have been a little more harsh. Okay, guys, so that's the other news I have for you guys. And I got one more thing for you. Um, I have another article that has came out. It's called RuPaul's Drag Race Star Season 2 winners Tyra Sanchez arrested for vandalism. Um, Tyra Sanchez, if you see this picture right here, if y'all see this picture, uh oh, hold on, Tyra Sanchez, um, uh, uh, y'all, this is Tyra Sanchez. What he did was Tyra Sanchez, the drag queen who won season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race, got busted for spray painting graffiti in ATL. Tyra was arrested Thursday and is facing one count of criminal damage to property. So he been damaging people property, honey, and now his ass in jail. Um, According to Atlanta Police Department, officer responded to a vandalism call around 10:30 a.m. at an apartment complex. Just allow me one moment while I find the. So the security guard, they say, were told cops someone sprayed "Don't move here ever" on the side of the building, and another witness said they saw him tagging the wall. The cops were able to locate and ID him, and he turned himself in, and they hauled him off to Fulton County Jail because, honey, he was showing out. If you can't see it, just know he was showing out, honey. He was showing out. Do not move here. If you need to see the pictures, go on to TMZ. They will. You can see the pictures or any other news outlet. You can find that information. They said people sources that are close to the situation tell us Tyra, whose government name is James William Ross, lived at that complex. He allegedly tagged and was told he hadn't paid rent in months and is considered a squatter. So the baby, so he a squatter, honey, at this point. And um so honey, he is sitting in Fulton County jail because he done acted a fool and done spray painted his apartment complex. I guess because they were about to put him out because he ain't paid his rent. He just living there supposedly rent free and ain't paid his rent. And now he upset because of the fact that he ain't paid no rent. This is all alleged, honey. This is just my opinion. If anyone has another opinion about what I'm speaking about, then you're open to have your opinion. Everybody has a right to their own opinion, and I do as well. So, guys, that's all that I do have. I want to let you guys know. Thank you so much for coming for MJ&J Daily News or Daily Conversation. You can say um daily daily conversation. Um, no, we're not gonna call it that. We're gonna call it MJ&J Breaking News. So thank you guys so much for coming. Make sure you guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. And if you want to share me out, share me out. I will be reporting you guys different things, so look forward to that. Tomorrow, guys, I will be doing a interview with Get Lit with Mo. We're gonna do an up close and personal interview, and I'm gonna ask her about her mom life, her life as a YouTuber, and things like that. And if you guys want to answer some questions, I'll let you come on and ask her a few questions. She's very open to that. So thank you guys for that as well, guys. On the 28th, Friday, August the 28th, I will be doing an interview with writer and author Tracy Allen. She will be doing a giveaway, guys. She will, if you guys come on the live and you stay on the live the whole time. I will put you in a drawing for to get a free autograph book from Tracy Allen. Um, and you will get a free autographed copy of my Panties Clean. And but before you do that, guys, go ahead and purchased Don't Let God Smell Your Panties. Because let me tell you, honey, you have to read that first to get My Panties Clean to understand the whole book. So make sure, if you guys have not purchased it and want to purchase it, check the description box below and you can purchase it. So, guys, thank you so much for coming. Y'all have a good day. And I see in the morning I will be live and I will be coming to you guys about those are my daily tips. So I will be doing daily tips with Monica in the morning. And Sunday, look forward to a Sunday mukbang with MJ&J family. Thank you guys so much for coming. Y'all have a good Friday night.